White women go to college to find their husband. Black women go to prove they don't need one.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amaomi, aka Petite Diva, and in this video we're discussing the sentiment that black women don't want marriage while white women always want marriage. Now this video is based on two videos that I saw. One is of a creator who said that about 26% of black women will marry in their lifetime, and the other video is of a creator who said that white women go to college to get her husband while black women go to college to prove that they don't need her husband.
This message is for black women and black women only. Answer this question. So statistics show that only 26% of black women will marry in their lifetime from any race. 26% of black women will marry in their lifetime. My question is, why do you guys think that is? Why do we have such low marital rates? And I'm not talking about black women marrying black men. I'm talking about men of all race wanting or desiring to marry a black woman. Why are we so undesired when it comes to marriage?
White women go to college to find their husband. Black women go to prove they don't need one.
Oh my God!
Now listen, as harsh as that sounds, there is validity in that statement. Have y'all ever heard of ring by spring? If you look like me, you probably haven't. If you don't look like me, you probably have, because that's a thing in our lighter friends community. Ring by spring is apparently a goal for our lighter toned friends to get a proposal before graduation in the spring. And then, you know what? Last night I saw a movie. There's a movie called Ring by Spring. I'm gonna have to go watch it. But it's a thing. Don't worry, we're gonna touch on the black women go to prove they don't need one in a different video.
Now, the videos made me think about why there's this sentiment among the black community and the white community. Now, here are some people discussing the statistics that was stated and the sentiment that white women go to college to get a husband, to find a husband, and black women go to college to prove that they don't need a husband.
I just saw a creator, they asked the question that said, why are black women undesired when it comes to marriage? And they had a statistic that said only 26% of black women will get married in their lifetime. And that's not black woman to black man, that's black woman to any race of man. And I look at it more so, not that they're undesired, it's just that they themselves aren't desiring to be married, or they're not prioritizing marriage. I know we see Becky and Samantha, when they go to college, they leave with a degree and an engagement. See what I mean? They prioritize both. And our black women, they're going to college more than anybody, more degrees than anybody, more educated than anybody. You feel me? But they're not leaving with the same rings. And I think they're just not prioritizing the marriage stuff. And that could very well be because a lot of examples that we have in the black community of marriage, they're not good ones. And in a lot of those examples of marriage that are not that great, the woman's getting the short end of the stick. Let's be honest. So why would she, as an educated black woman with probably a high earning potential, subject herself to the same bullshit she saw growing up? You know, it doesn't make sense. And this is why I say we need to normalize being happy with just ourselves, being okay with being alone, because marriage and children and family isn't in the cards for everybody. Set your standards as high as you want them, but if nobody meets them, you need to make sure you're okay being alone, you know, and don't jump back in the dating pool at 35 and 40 because you feel like your time's almost up and now you just accept the first caller and he on some bullshit. So just be okay being alone and leave it at that.
I think the truth is, why black men aren't committing to marriage as young, it's just that it's not a part of our culture. It's not a part of how we raised. It's not what's cool. What we're taught, how we move, what we think, what we wear, what we eat, what type of guns we like, it's all aligned with hip hop culture across the board. If rappers is saying fuck bitches get money from 1992 up until today, then that's what we on.
All right, opening a dialogue, all right? And this is not to implore black women to change how they raise their black daughters, because there's a lot of things that they do right. But I have about 8 million examples of this, y'all. 84 million exemplars, all right? white women train their daughters to be in relationships, long-term relationships, and black women just hope for the best. When I tell you how many white girls I watch drive to school with their white boyfriends, they just had breakfast, they slept over, things that would not happen in a black home. Now, not saying that sleepovers and breakfast drive-overs are trainings for long-term relationships, but you have to know the vibration of something in order to experience that shit. So a lot of black girls do not watch their mothers be in relationships, experience consistent love. The father most likely is away from home, whether it's via work or the ghetto university. I love the lights. Anyway, flashlights. Anyway, strobe lights. Sorry. But yeah, when it comes to this though, I've watched so many white girls having dinner with their white boyfriends every night, 5 nights a week, 7 nights a week. Like, is he gonna go home? That's gross. Y'all are. Anyway, we're not even gonna go there. But these are things that don't happen often in the black home. And white women, before you start, don't, okay? Because I have 50 lemon examples.
White women go to college to find their husband. Black women go to prove they don't need one.
Would y'all stop lying? Y'all need black women to be the independent stereotype so bad that you don't even think. You don't even think. Black women go to college because usually that's the next step. High school, then college. Or if she has taken a break, she goes to college because she notices that she can make more money when she has a degree. And sisters, young sisters, you don't want a ring by spring. Because those girls who get married, you don't want to be a starter wife. Okay? That's what happens. These 21, 22-year-old girls get engaged, get married, become the starter wife, have starter kids, and they get a starter divorce. You don't want to get married that early in the game. You're too new as a woman. You're too new as a person. And even your man. You don't want to, a 22, 23-year-old man is not ready to be nobody's husband. You hear what I'm saying? You don't want to set yourself up for failure. And that's what eventually happens with a lot of these young couples.
Now, when I did a video on black female celebrities, most of them being baby mamas, and also the video on Zendaya's engagement to Tom Holland and how people were using that event to shade black female celebrities for being baby mamas instead of getting married and then having children. While doing those videos, while researching on those videos, I saw a lot of people saying that black women don't want to get married, and black men also don't want to get married, so they don't really value marriage in the black community. But with white people, they value that ring, and the white mothers always instill in their daughters that they should get the ring, they should marry before they get pregnant. So a lot of them are actually going forward in their relationship to get the ring first before getting married. Now, there were some people that said why a lot of black female celebrities are baby mamas, a lot of black women are comfortable being baby mamas, and that they just think they should get a child from the man that they are dating to secure the bag so that they can always get child support till the child is 18. That a lot of black mothers don't really think it's a big deal for their daughters to get married, because some of them did not have the father of their children around when they were raising up their children, so they don't see it now as a big deal, and the men also don't see it as a big deal because they saw their mothers doing it alone, and they saw that their fathers were not around and nobody was berating their fathers for not being around. So that's kind of some of the things that I was noticing when I was doing the research for the videos, and even this video. Some people were saying for the white women, for the white ladies, it is like instilled in them that they should get married and they should not have children without getting married. And a lot of people were saying that why Zendaya got the ring and not a baby before the ring was because she has a white mother and because Tom Holland is white, is British. So that value of marriage first and then baby after was kind of instilled in Zendaya and also from Tom's side. So that's something that people were saying. Now, there are some videos that I've seen that have tried to highlight in a jokingly way how some white ladies would go to college, and by the time they are finishing college, they are having engagement rings. Even some videos have said that immediately they get into college, some of them are already getting engagement rings. They were referring to women going to Christian colleges and also women that were in nursing school. And it was just like a joke, but I've seen several of those videos where they will tell some of the ladies that what class are they in, and then can they see their left hand, and most of them were with engagement rings, some of them with wedding band too.
She's got her master's degree.
Impressive.
I got my MRS degree.
I've never heard of that. MRS?
Yeah, like a Mrs.
So maybe the sentiment that the white community values getting married first before having a baby and the black community does not might not be totally off, but I want to know why that is occurring. Now, I would think that it's a case of what you see when you are growing up will make you value some things. If you grew up seeing a healthy, happy marriage, you are more likely to want to get married on time because you would desire what you saw when you were growing up. But when you did not see that as an option, you begin to be a bit skeptical about marriage. That's what I personally feel might be the reason why we have different opinion about marriage in the community. But I'm not sure that might be the only reason. So I would love to know what you think is the reason why in the black community marriage is not really like looked upon with value, and in the white community they really like value getting married before getting pregnant or getting children. Because I've seen some white ladies who are 21, 22, 19, 20, 23 so excited to get married, and I'm like, huh, why are you rushing into marriage? But if you see all of them in the videos, they are so excited about it. They are so excited about being wives, being mothers, and I really want to know why there's a difference in both communities. So if you have an explanation for why it seems like the black community doesn't value marriage and the white community values marriage, I would love to hear your reasoning. So please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.